Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AOA. I am your host James Anderson, and this week, well, we are fresh off the announcement, Attack on England, London. More on that later on though. We move on to our first contest. Eli Robledo, one of the worthy competitors here in AOA. Sure, he hasn't seen much in terms of title success, but his performances have amazed the AOA universe, and he'll be looking to do something similar here tonight against a man he knows also very well. It'll be interesting to see how these two will fare. Speaking of his opponent, Ryan Riley, who fresh off a count-out defeat last week against the assassin Mark Williams, looking to change back to his former form of victories, and has an opportunity to do that against a man who he considers his friend. We'll see how these two best friends fare against each other, I should say, in the heat of battle. Eli Robledo, Ryan Riley. This matchup is underway. And a famouser right off the bat. That is impressive athleticism from Ryan Riley. And a short flat liner straight to the mat to a kneeling Eli Robledo. Eli with the European uppercut and whipping Riley into the corner. Riley quickly getting out. Eli whipping to the other corner. Stumbling out does Riley and eats a belly to belly suplex. Robledo now whipping Riley off the ropes. These two men have put very spectacular performances. There's a big spine buster there from Robledo. I'd expect this match to be no different as he pulls the leg, trying to dislocate out the hip joint. Eli picking up Ryan now, hooking him in. Looks for the suplex, a block there from Riley as he punches him off. Eli though, wasting no time with a neck breaker, looking for a takedown as well, didn't get it. Saying that, he gets the big amateur's takedown slam. Fireman's carry takedown there from Riley. Arm drag there from Robledo, just exchanging takedowns as Riley being sent to the outside. Referee starting to begin his count now. And elbow drop to the knee. This is very interesting. Both these two not known for fighting on the outside. However, I have a feeling this could favour Riley. Robledo taking this to the ramp. A stiff kick to the back. Kick to the stomach. Referee's count very high now at 7. Northern Lights suplex there from Robledo. Now making his way back. Beating the count. 9. Is Riley going to be able to do it? No? Ooh, he did make it. I must have missed one. I thought that was 10 for a moment there. My apologies. Riley. Kick to the back. Taking control of Robledo. Snapmares him over. Has the chin lock now. Robledo fighting back up to his feet and getting a few quick strikes to separate the two. And now looking for the trifecta of Uranagi style backbreakers across the knees, or the knee of Robledo. What's Robledo? Is that going to be it for Riley? 1, 2, only a 2 count. It's not enough to put Ryan Riley away, although he answers back with a back elbow and a big short arm enziguri. Now pulling Eli towards the middle. 1. Only getting a 1 count from the enziguri. Hooking him up now onto his shoulders, fireman's carry position, and just Death Valley driver into the buckles. Now looking to ascend to the second, and big splash. I don't think he would have got all of it on Robledo though. Robledo with an arm drag. Pulling him in front face lock. What's he got in mind here? Flip to feet from Ryan Riley. Robledo hooking him up. Probably look for a Robledo bomb. Gets reversed into a reverse DDT. Try saying that 5 times. And Riley now looking for the standing 450. Is that going to be it? Is that going to put down his friend? 1, 2. Only the 2 count for Ryan Riley. This is a great showcase of both men's skills. Probably the best that the pair of them have had. And Riley looking for a figure 4. I didn't think this was exactly a move that Riley would be using his repertoire, and probably due to that inexperience gets punched in the face by Robledo and not get the submission win. Hip toss back in from Robledo. Goes for the pin off of it, thinking that might be all she wrote. 1, 2. Only the 2. Now hooking in the arm, just raining down elbows to the shoulder. Now scaling to the second. Nice diving knee strike there from Robledo, and showing a bit of dancing off as well. Robledo just having some fun during this match with Riley. Nice stiff forearm to the jaw, and Riley looking to answer back with a power bomb. He's got the pin. Referee taking a while. 1, 2. Kick out and straight into a Boston Crab. Does Ryan Riley, is that going to be enough? The damage from the powerbomb beforehand, is that going to affect? No, Robledo getting out of it, but the damage could just be done. Ryan dragging up Eli, but gets an arm breaker and eats a front Russian leg sweep. Now probably looking for the 3 Uranagi backbreakers to hit the second and the third. What's Ryan Riley got him to do to get himself back into this, as Robledo just raining down elbows to the top of the head. And I think one of them might have, it appears one of them just nicked Riley enough to make him bleed. Kick to the back of the leg. Shot to the back. It's Eli looking for the Robledo bomb. Hits it. Dead center of the ring. But Eli might have had enough energy taken out of him to hit the move. That could be what saves Riley here. 1, 2. And indeed it was. the lack of urgency to make the cover might have cost Eli Robledo this match. As he stomps on the arm, what's he got in mind here? Just looking to dislocate the shoulder of Ryan Riley. Picking him up now. Maybe looking for another Robledo bomb. Said Snake Eyes hanging. Well, I say Snake Eyes, just hanging him across the top. But only getting him the 2 count though. Kick to the back, and Riley seems to be a bit infuriated now. What's he got in mind? Tilt to world backbreaker. And a spray of, I assume some of his own blood might have trickled into his mouth and he just spat it out. But just feeding Robledo a whole bunch of shoulder tackles, being sent to the outside and scaling to the top. Axe handle there from Ryan Riley. Now what's he got in mind here? Punch to the face and reverse flatliner, just driving the head of Robledo into the mat. Is that going to be it? Ryan Riley, 1, 2, 3! Wow, that was a great contest, ladies and gentlemen. And it's very easy to see why these two men have been held in quite high regard amongst AOA management. He's seen a number of pivotal moments. The big powerbomb, probably could have got it if the referee didn't take his time for the pin. Finally getting there, you see Robledo kick out and straight into a Boston Crab. Probably the second of the 2 hat tricks of Uranagi backbreakers. But was it enough to keep Ryan Riley down? The answer is no. Move on to our next matchup. Evening. Feature our AOA Commonwealth Champion. And Hunter Quinn finding himself in a position where he's going to have to face Zach Smith at AOE, London. Funnily enough, the match made by Cameron Cray, and Hunter Quinn was in instant uproar as Zach Smith had not done anything to earn a shot at his belt. But he'll be taking on a man who many people could probably put in the bracket of worthy for the AOA Commonwealth Championship. Speaking of that, man. And interestingly enough, Zach Smith following Mark Williams to the ring. I'm not 100% sure Mark knows Zach is there. However, probably looking to scout his opponent at London in Hunter Quinn. While Mark Williams is also focused on the man himself, probably looking to put himself in the title picture officially. Hunter Quinn, Mark Williams. This matchup is now underway, and with Zach Smith looking on, Hunter Quinn collar and elbow and just pushing Mark Williams straight back into the corner. Referee looking to separate between the two, and punch straight in the face by Hunter Quinn. That's probably just angered Mark Williams as he's looking for probably 2 suplexes back to back. Normal into the back suplex. Mark Williams now looking to take control. Don't know what he had in mind there, but it didn't pay off as he thought it would. And a big pop-up scoop slam there from Hunter Quinn. That is impressive strength from the big man as he drops Mark Williams on his head. Zach Smith probably taking notes and realizing what Cray has put him in for. There's a nice diving clothesline there. Well, running diving clothesline from Hunter Quinn. Taking down Mark Williams. Mark now just eating kicks on the floor as Hunter Quinn just having his way with him. Exuberating a bit of confidence as the champ, but eats a punch and 2 and a 3rd, and that's knocked him a bit loopy. Straight to the back there, and a big full Nelson slam from Mark Williams. Pulling him up now, although Hunter Quinn lifting it up. Mark Williams sensing the danger and elbows out. And a big spine buster. This is a very impressive showing by Mark Williams so far. And straight to the face. What's he going to mind here? Oh, that is an impressive, very impressive slam. Is that going to be it? 1. Only the 1 count. Mark probably moving on to his next strategic move, although eats a knee from Hunter Quinn. Although back body drop to the big man himself. Williams gesturing for him to get up, just saying, pulls him up, and reverse brainbuster to the back of the head of Hunter Quinn. And eats the shoulder tackle. Goes for the pin. Is that going to be it? 1? No. It's not. Keep Mark Williams down. Club to the face there from Mark. And a big German suplex, and doesn't release the hold. Moving into the Dragon suplex. And now straight jacket German. And Zach Smith is probably loving every bit of this. As Mark Williams hooks him back up for the reverse brainbuster again. Going for the pin. 1. Only the 1 count. There from Hunter Quinn. Stomp to the back. Mark Williams going to the second. What's he got in mind? Calling up the Commonwealth Champion. Diving forearm. Again, now pulling him up, and eats a jawbreaker there from Hunter Quinn. And a big overhead belly to belly from the king of suplexes. Hunter with the kick to the back. Now pouring Mark Williams more towards the centre, and another kick to the back as Zach Smith flips on. And another suplex from the King himself. Picking up Mark Williams. Whip to the corner. Big diving splash and thrown him towards the centre. Probably looking to finish the job right here. Hooking him up. And a King's Chalice. Straight to Mark Williams. Is that going to be it? Referee goes out. 1, 2. Oh! That was a very near fall there. Hunter Quinn just making the ref jump there with that yell in anger. Might be looking to... No. Gets kicked in the face. Could have been looking for another King's Chalice to put away the assassin. We know the resiliency is there, and finish the law. Cordis from Mark Williams. Is that going to be it? No, he's looking to add something else. Hoisting him up on the shoulder and a knee square to the face. Is that going to be it? 1, 2, 3. Mark Williams has pinned the Commonwealth champion. I don't believe this. I'm actually speechless. The presence of Zach Smith made me feel that he might intervene at any point. But after kicking out of the King's Chalice, one finish to Lord Cordis and a GTS. And that was all she wrote for the Commonwealth champion. And Mark very happy with his victory. But again, and Zach Smith cheering him on. Mark must now realise he was there. Move on to our next contest. Match. After the events of last week, Lilith Winters has decided to send out her other minion to deal with Tiffany after a surprise upset against Rachel Violet. Well, what many would consider a surprise upset. Catherine has been dispatched to finish the job here tonight. We'll see how she fares.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online, my city don't show me no love and that's fine. Fuck local radio stations, I got more plays than all of these rappers combined. I'm going again, I've been going in, I'm fed up with so many
Speaking of Tiffany, here's the young lady who shocked one third now of the brood. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to get used to 1/3 instead of 1/2. Now looking to make it 2 for 2 here tonight. That doesn't mean she should underestimate Catherine Hall, who was considered the more dominant threat in the brood. Matchup is now underway, and Catherine collar and elbow take transition from the headlock to the top wrist lock. Everything. Sorry, I'm a bit out of it after seeing Mark Williams beat Hunter Quinn, but Catherine just dominating Tiffany at this moment. Making it look pretty easy and don't know what that is. To be honest, looks like a mixture of a gory bomb, jawbreaker, and a snap German suplex from Tiffany. Taking control, looking to make it 2-4-2 at the moment, and she's doing a pretty good job at it. Placing up Catherine Wolf. Straight jacket position. Neck breaker. There. Tiffany moving to the center and slingshotting herself into the ring and dropping the leg across Catherine Wolf. Tiffany getting suplexed over the head, belly by Catherine Wolf. Finals carry takedown there from Tiffany to regain some momentum, and a big roundhouse kick to the face there by Tiffany as she's pulling up and just slamming the face of Catherine Wolf. Tiffany now in control, which is surprising. I don't think many people would believe this to be the case, but it is happening right before our eyes. Tiffany just jawbreaker across the second rope as well, and it sends Catherine to the outside. Shot there from Catherine Wolf. A DDT to the concrete. This is going to favour Catherine more having the fight to the outside as she sends Tiffany into the barricade. And is about to make it worse as she drops her across the top. And now just driving the knee into the concrete. Referee's counting at 6 now. And Catherine, feeling that she's done enough on the outside, bringing it back to the in. Stomp to the back. Going to the second, and a big splash there from Catherine Wolf. Now picking up Tiffany. Straight to the face, and hooking her up and dropping her on her head. I don't think Tiffany wants to get up for whatever Catherine has in mind as she pulls her in. And what's Catherine got in mind here, and just folding her up. 2. Only 2. Catherine Wolf folding up Tiffany and just dropping her on her neck, but apparently that wasn't enough to keep her down. Catherine cannot be feeling happy about this. Tiffany fighting back though, looking for a sweep, and Catherine fighting out of it and hoisting her up in a gorilla press and dropping her across the knee. Catherine now picking her up, what she got in mind. Just gut wrench, deadlift style. Well, deadlift hold should I say, not deadlift style. That would require the pickup. My apologies. Catherine though, getting her breath as she has control of Tiffany. Goes for the pin, but don't think it would do. I take that back. Catherine Wolf getting the victory off of that gut wrench suplex. And you see the pile driver there from Catherine Wolf, and then I don't know what she calls this, but driving the head and neck while she's all folded up. Just does not look pretty watching that back. But it'll be interesting to see the Brood Camp after this match. Maybe a clear message sent to Rachel. Tiffany just wasn't that hard. Now we move on to another singles. Implications for AOE. Right, Brian Styles coming in to represent his team here tonight. Dishonored also find themselves with a challenger, again handpicked by Cameron Craig, this time in the form of the Bagel Club. And tonight Brian Styles will be facing off against a member of the club here tonight to hopefully for them gain some momentum. And ladies and gentlemen, he is being dealt with the toughest of tasks from the Bagel Club, and that's not to knock Chris Proudfoot in any way. The Louisianimal, Killian Red, is squaring off against Brian Styles, and Killian Red is a monster of a man. I've seen some of his work up in person, and I don't think Eclipse did this man justice. He is a dominant force in wrestling. Brian Styles, Killian Red, and this matchup is underway. It'll be interesting to see how Brian Styles fares against the bigger man. He's got him in a top wrist lock at the moment, but now finds himself in a hammerlock, well, wasn't a hammerlock, sorry, and just gets thrown by Killian Red. That's a bit more of Killian's style right there. None of the fancy chain wrestling, just throwing people around as a snap suplex there from Killian Red, and just punt, and just shoving Brian Styles around with his foot, just in control. It's Killian Red, whipping him off, well, whipped him over the ropes, that's how hard he whipped him. Vaulting back in is Brian Styles, and Uranagi backbreaker to the big man. I'm amazed that Brian Styles is able to get him off of his feet. Pulls him in now, elbow to the back of the head, whip off the ropes, and a big jumping knee, taking down the big Louisianimal. And Jordan Shadow's happy with his tag team partners' offense so far. Hooking him up, double underhook, backbreaker there from Brian Styles. Brian picking him up now, getting shoved off, and nearly bulldoze, which catches him into a spinebuster. I was about to say backbreaker, but essentially same sort of deal. On a double underhook suplex, ripping him down across all the turnbuckles, and now sending him to the outside. And spear. Excuse me. Brian Styles now looking to pulling Killian Red. DDT on the concrete as he's looking to go up onto the top. What's he got in mind? Big diving elbow there to the chest of Killian Red. Killian now firing back with a knee and big boot to the face of Brian Styles. And Killian eats the stairs, and Jordan Shallow smartly getting out the way. Doesn't want to disqualify his partner in this match. Referees count to 5. Killian STO to the concrete floor. It pretty much is concrete. Yes, there is mats, but they don't cushion it as much as you would think. Killian Red being shown around the ringside area and raining in elbows to the stomach. What's he got in mind? Killian being sent to the ring, and Brian just making it before the count of 10. Hoisted up the big man as well impressively, and snake eyes. And there appears to be a chair in the ring. I believe that would have been from Chris Proudfoot when both men were on the outside. Referee, I don't think, has seen it yet, and Styles probably has noticed the chair and sensing it was from Proudfoot, questioning about it, and eats a reverse suplex for his troubles. Killian now feeling the effects, and the referee now getting rid of the chair and eats a clothesline. And a second is Brian Styles, and another as he stands back up into the corner. Ooh, back elbow there from Brian Styles, and a spear! A big spear from Killian Red. Styles, so shoulder tackle, trying to fight back. Maybe looking to finish Killian Red off. Deep sick. 1, 2. Oh, near fall there for Brian Styles. Now looking to go second, and drops the elbow across the chest. Killian Red as he begins to crank the neck, and continues to crank the neck and throws him back to the floor. Scooping him up now. Snap nails the big man. Chin lock from Brian Styles. Killian Red looking to fight up. Elbow to the stomach. And a big kick to the knee. Just flooring Styles. Is that going to be it? 1, 2. Oh, that was nearly all she wrote for Brian Styles. Kick to the face there by Killian Red, and just deadlifting the man up for a sit-out powerbomb. Killian Red in firm control, back again, and just trapeze hold, trying to numb the arm and neck area. Brian Styles seems to have done it a bit. Probably not as much as you should when applying the move, and just raining in punches now as well. Sitting up Brian Styles. Picking him up. Punch to the back of the head. Styles her whip reverse. Look for the big corner knee. Killian Red getting out the way. Killian going on, big, strong slam there from Killian Red. Now what's got in mind for Brian Styles? Being whipped off the ropes after a reversal. Styles, quick snap DDT. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Killian moving out the way at the drop kick. And probably looking to just kicking the ribs of Styles before flooring him. This has been a dominant performance by the Louisiana Boys. Again, another deadlift. Sit out powerbomb. Flattens Brian Styles. Now what's he got in mind? Looking to drag him towards the middle of the ring. Rolls him over. Zack going to be it. 1, 2. Only 2 for Killian Red. And he's probably thinking, what is he going to have to do to finish off Brian Styles? And he's looked like he's got something in mind. A big kick to the knee, just sending the man flying. 1, 2, 3. Killian Red in a dominant performance. Brian Styles throwing everything he could to keep Killian Red down, but unfortunately for him, it wasn't enough. Even hitting his finisher, the deep six, wasn't enough. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is giving all the momentum in the way of Bagel Club. Now we move on to our main event for this evening. Crimson has been on a very impressive run of form as of late, ever since beating Mark William at AOA Eclipse. Got to main event last week and won, now looking to make it 2 weeks in a row. But I have a feeling tonight his opponent will be a lot more of a challenge for him than Minoru Sato. It will be 2 homegrown AOA talents in the main event. Quite possibly, and probably arguably, the first time in AOA history this has occurred. Sylar Jordan, no stranger to the main event limelight here in AOA now. He's got himself a tougher, what is arguably a tougher test than what he had last week against Gianluca Martini. And I say these two are AOA homegrown. They got their start here in this company and soared to heights that probably most people didn't believe they could, but they were given the chance to use this platform to get them there. And it'll be interesting to see how the pair of them fare in their first time matchup in the main event. Crimson, Sylar Jordan, and this matchup is underway. And Sylar making his way towards Crimson, hooking him up, whipping him into the corner. Crimson not having any of it, getting whipped off the ropes. And eats a snap dragon suplex from Sylar Jordan. Now getting pulled towards ripcord knee strike there from Sylar Jordan, flooring Crimson. This is probably not what Crimson had in mind, and he's probably about to taste the canvas, which he also didn't plan on doing tonight. And now, bit mad, double leg takedown, pulling up Sylar Jordan, looking to run off the ropes, and short flat liner to the floor, and Crimson stalking his prey. Probably didn't realise that Sylar was up and eats a tilt-to-whirl DDT. Whip off the ropes. Punch there from Crimson as he just hangs him up and DDTs him into the floor. Crimson now looking up top. What's he got? Ooh, teasing the fans there with a dive off the top. Hunter now, sorry, Crimson with a bicycle knee to Sylar Jordan. I apologise for the mistake there. Drop toe hold there from Sylar Jordan, quickly outsmarting Crimson. Now, what's he got in mind here? Pulling him in front face lock, kick to the stomach, and reverse net breaker from Sylar Jordan, pulling out some very unique offense so far. But that wasn't a straight punch to the face, and Crimson answering with a forearm of his own and a melee of strikes, flooring the natural born thriller. Sylar Jordan now. Front face lock driver. Now stomp to the arm. And now looking to make Crimson eat the canvas again. Sylar picking him up. Snap-nares him over. Straight headbutt to the back of the head there from Sylar Jordan. Goes for the pin. One. Sylar Jordan now just cross-facing. Now I've just realised, Sylar Jordan cross-body to the back. Sylar has yet to lose in singles competition, has not been pinned or submitted. Could tonight be the first, as a double underhook DDT there from Crimson drives Sylar Jordan into the mat. And a nice STO facebuster swinging variation by Crimson. Crimson launching Sylar over the top and looking to hang him up with the DDT again. Crimson taking all the control so far and looking to potentially set up for something big. Changes his mind. Crimson though scoops slam while scooping up Sylar Jordan. Has him in the corner, Sylar wiggling off. And chop block to the knee. Sylar whipping Crimson into the corner. Hoisting him up. Now what's he got in mind here? It's like a spider suplex. And that's perfectly positioned Sylar Jordan to the top as he drops the leg across the face of Crimson. And now looking for a crossface. Will Crimson give up? Will it be all over for... will the natural born thrill? No. Sylar Jordan, interestingly enough, choosing to release the hold. It made him pay for it now. Chin lock from Crimson. Just wrenching on the hold even more. Sylar fighting back up. Driving some elbows into Sonic Crimson and hits the lights out. Goes for the pin. Is that going to be it? 1, 2. The lights have gone out. And oh my god. Damon Wolf. It's just planning. Sylar Jordan, no. Not this way. Crimson with the pin. 1, 2, 3. I cannot believe what I just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen. Damon Wolf from out of nowhere. Damon Wolf hitting Sylar Jordan with the devil trigger, and the undefeated streak of Sylar Jordan is now over. And on that sad bombshell, ladies and gentlemen, I have been James Ayrton. This has been AOA Wrestling, and we'll see you next time.
You should give the game up straight up. This is my life. Give it everything I got. Be a bright out of sight, shining in the limelight. Bright minds think alike. That's how we from the team. Now it seems that we be ready for the real thing.